On what?
I am on YouTube.
You're on YouTube? Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh wee.
I'm gonna try to stream on YouTube again. It wasn't working for me earlier.
Alright. Well, I got everything up and started, so I'll just give a little aesthetically pleasing pod action right here. Here you go. Nice little elephant for you to look at. Oh, nod, nod. A good day to you, sir. Yeah. Okay, good enough. Alright, who wants to give a quick summary of what we just went over?
Wait, hold on, I haven't started yet.
Alright.
This video is gonna be titled Little Big Planet 3 Chapter 2, the best TV show ever.
I just put no games, just friends.
That's a pretty good title as well. And the description, it's good, I promise.
Alright, well, to anybody who comes in...
Something that
Promise.
I think it'll be
Trust me.
good.
Won't let me stream. You got yours? We'll just rely on yours then.
I'll just
Okay,
talking.
so talking. If we all just like
Because
stop.
no one, these guys are just talking.
People listen to pop picture of me and like had my hands. Couldn't take the picture because but we got a picture, you know, that Jeff wanted the picture of.
Title sequence.
I was talking about about I think it was because I was talking about how, and then we were talking just like classic Jared, and then
Oh yeah.
and then
Classic Jared.
it's and then it's in a move on the top screen. You know, it's the bus, and in the background of the title card is an overlay of us.
Jeff.
That is no.
Jeff.
I will shut that shit down.
Thank you, Jeff.
All of us jumping onto a couch together, and then the title card takes up the full screen, and then it goes into the show. And it starts off with us eating breakfast at somebody's house or in it. We went to the table under him and smiling and nodding like, yeah, that's gonna be. So then he pulls the chair out underneath him. But that's coming in or
I can't find my coffee. I can't.
I don't remember.
Stay tuned, folks. Trust it'll get
more on Austin. So he walks in. His thing is that he can never find his coffee. But so Austin walks into the scene and he's like, and then the scene moves on. And Austin walks out of the scene, and as he walks out,
remember before that,
he turned.
Yeah. And then doesn't it cut to like a scene of
He's just crying. It's raining. So we get that sweet Full Metal Alchemist reference. We get all those people in.
Sure.
Yeah. It's okay, Jim. Just accept it.
I don't know if I want to.
Ah, fair enough.
Oh, this is an ice maker, not water.
No, I think it is water. It's just paused.
Oh.
Cool. Yeah.
Alright, hold up.
After that...
I think after that we just kind of cut to like every episode.
But then as it goes on and nobody's there, and then as we walk away, he kicks down the door. He just kind of material and he says something to the effect of
And that's when we got onto the special endings.
Yeah, we have the special endings, with like, whoop.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, Dr. Nick.
On the Little Big Planet Great Mind.
Hello, everybody.
This week's Teen Pigs have been picked
Oh wait, what happened? Austin, you're not hosting?
by the Teen Pigs
No,
Pickers.
Just
Jared
kick
is.
it.
Those eerie supernatural entities that haunt
Okay,
the
continue, Jared.
Oh, sorry, join back in, Austin. I accidentally hit the wrong button.
That's cool. Okay, so
Yeah,
After
so,
all that talk,
right,
we
right.
started going on to a couple of special endings that we're going to throw into the Blu-ray and then the director's cut.
Yeah, the director's cut that comes out years
There's
after the Blu-ray. The director's cut is on whatever comes out next for DVD watching after Blu-ray. Yeah, the final scene for Austin's Coffee. Oh, what was it? Oh yeah, he comes inside and his final scene. His Austin's entire character arc is him locating his coffee. And then when he finally finds his coffee, he comes inside, he's like, "Hey, you found your coffee." And then he's kind of confused. He's like, "Guys, I had my coffee the whole time." And then his character arc just ends there, and it's never mentioned again. Or in the director's cut, an alternate scene will come into play, and then we'll never say which one's actually canon.
No, remember, there's the final cut, and then there's the Blu-ray, which is the one where we just.
And then there's the director's cut.
I think we have more cuts than we originally did.
No, we had the.
I know which one the director's cut is.
No, okay, yeah, I know which one the director's cut is. But okay, so we had the normal one, which is like where we're sitting there, right? And then everybody, like, I say that, and everybody gets super dramatic, and then like we each look in like different corners.
And they're like, duh.
Yeah, and then everybody, it's like dun dun, and one person looks dramatically to a corner, it's dun dun, and it's the next person looking dramatically to a corner. But it's
and then
zoomed in
Austin's not
these
there.
people. Yeah, and then it's dun 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 dun, and it's zooming out, and none of us are looking in the same direction. And then one of them is where Austin is not there, and then it zooms out more, and it's zooms out of a crystal ball, and Austin is. Yeah.
That one's the Blu-ray one, and then that's no. Remember the Blu-ray
scene, and he's like, maybe the real coffee was the friends.
Because then there's the one where it's just but then it turns into a after-school program.
Yeah.
It's like, hi, I'm
like,
Austin.
Yeah.
It's a drug. Something like that.
We have it recorded. I'm falling above. I'm flying.
Alright, well, what's I think we should.
But yeah, and then we decided that next we're going to discuss everybody's individual character arcs. Let's see. So, Jeff, you wanted to discuss Isaac's character arc first?
Yeah.
What do you think Isaac?
He was pulling Nick's chair, or he had the idea to.
Yeah, he tried. He did. He tried to.
So maybe his in his head, but instead they don't, and they don't really go for him. Yeah.
It works.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. What all can we do with that?
Honestly, I feel like I lost the spark for the whole thing.
Yeah, the original Nug is gone and past. We just got to keep it going until our Nug comes back to us. Okay, so Isaac's character, we're kind of playing game now, and we're kind of thinking two different things at the same time. We gotta refocus in on our brand here. This is important. So Isaac's thing is his gags, and they go off well in his head, and then it always shows that these were entirely in his head, and none of them actually go off smoothly in reality. So what I think is that every time he does one of these pranks and they don't go well in reality, the end result is always whoever he tried to prank just staring him dead in the face, unblinking, expressionless, no matter who it is.
Oh, Jeff left. Bye, Jeff.
Just jerk. I was never in the game.
Oh no, it did that. Grab on!
Fly me away, my favorite
secret place.
Oh, Jeff, you need to get in here.
great. Jeff, come back in.
I'm trying, Jarrett. I really am, you know.
Mm-hmm. Here, I'll invite you. Yeah, so Isaac's pranks always go well in his head, and then they never go well in real life. And then the end result is always somebody staring him dead in the face, expressionless.
I want Tamaki in
and then
this,
everybody
though.
What?
Tamaki has to be in here.
Oh
He
yeah,
can be
definitely.
that like spin-off character.
No,
Like
he'll
who's-
be the guest. No, he can be the guest that appears midway
Every
through the
now and
first
then.
season, and then he doesn't show up again for a while. But then he becomes a major character in the next.
In
couple
like
of
the
seasons,
10th
or
season,
a few seasons
since we have
later.
27
Yeah.
seasons.
So
Yes.
like season 2, he's in a couple of episodes. Season 3, he's in 1, and then we never see him again until season 10, and then he's there for the rest of it.
Hey, in the first episode, like, can they be in the house, and then like someone says something shocking, and then you just see Tamaki out in the window, and he's like, "Oh," like in that
Yeah.
stereotypical Japanese.
He's a background character until he becomes important. But Isaac Springs, we got off again. We got to talk about Isaac Springs. So let's think of some classic Isaac Franks that he'd pull on people.
9/11.
Okay, so our show is set partially in the past. So Isaac gets his pilot's license, and
Oh no, I messed up.
Austin, you gotta wait for the arc of the swing.
Okay, go. Alright, so Isaac got his pilot license.
Isaac got his pilot license, and he's flying his planes, and they're coming in to the airports, and then Isaac looks at the co-pilot, and the co-pilot's like, "Wait, this is wrong. Our flight path's off. Wait, what are you doing?" And Isaac says, "Lost bar, sweetie," and then the planes crash.
Mommy,
And
why
then,
is my backpack so heavy? Allah Akbar, sweetie.
Oh wait, or now at this. He's flying a group of important people to an aircraft, or like
Okay.
an airport.
To an aircraft. Not
Yeah.
like they're in
Airport.
one.
airport. And like, it's a really important flight, and it's really hard to like
Yeah.
fly. I don't know, something went wrong in the plane, and
Yeah, one of
once
the
he
engines-
landed, he was being like praised on like the floor. Everyone was taking pictures. He was shaking
He's like,
hands.
he's Sully. He landed the plane upside down in the middle of the lake and saved all these people's lives.
And you know, he's just being praised. But then it
Yeah.
switches to him flying straight into the World Trade Center, and then it explodes. And then he's like parachuting down into like a bunch of people that are just like staring dead at him.
Oh my! Oh my God!
Pranked, bro.
Pranks. Pranks. That's the start of Isaac's character arc. Or no, is that the start of his character arc? Is that the end?
No, that's the pilot
don't-
episode.
The pilot episode? That's the unaired pilot episode because we can't show that on TV.
That's a
It's in the
deleted scene.
director's. Yeah, it's a deleted scene.
It's
in the
it's a director's cut. Dude, the director's cut's gonna be great.
Yeah, the director's cut is already better than the original TV series.
Isn't it always?
Mhm. Well, your cord is still up here. But okay, so that could be a good terrible prank. I think we should not do that, but I like it for a deleted scene. Maybe, kind of. a little, maybe a little
risque.
too much, but yeah, who knows. So what's another classic Isaac prank we could have him do? Let's think. It's season 3, so
Okay.
there's a chance Tamaki's here if we're in one of... how long are these seasons? How many episodes?
18.
All right, how are
18
we feeling on?
episodes?
What are we feeling like on language?
There is none.
Alright, he has to
Yeah, I
say...
mean we have 9/11 for God's sake.
Yeah,
He has to
Austin
say
started
good at some
the
point.
9/11 joke. We could say some pretty bad words, but let's try to keep
But
it.
let's try, for the most part, keep it G.
Okay, so no gook.
I'm thinking PG-13,
Maybe not.
PG-13.
but there can be. I think there can be swearing.
Like
There,
ass.
I mean, there's gonna
Shit.
be swearing.
But no fuck.
Yeah, stuff like that. Let's try to avoid that stuff. But it can be there, but I think for the most part we should try to avoid it. If things get serious, then it'll be there, of course. But we gotta keep
we just
it
have
tasteful,
one episode,
you know?
like, it's like season 11, we haven't, like, said one single cuss word, and then, like, the middle of season 11, like, shit just goes sideways, and everybody just starts, like,
Or-
shit.
Or alternative. We. Oh no, you fell. Alternatively, we keep it kind of clean, but we do swear sometimes, but we don't like overuse it. And
Dude, you remember that one Shadow episode?
wait, hold on, Jeff. Hold on, Jeff. We keep it kind of clean. We do sometimes, but we don't like go overboard on that. And then we have some deleted scenes where it's lots of the scenes like outtakes and stuff. Where instead of what was said in the released version, it's just whatever they originally said, which is them just swearing as much as they could for whatever was happening.
I don't like it already.
Okay, Jeff, what were you saying? Chowder episode.
Yeah, remember that one Shadow episode where like there was a scene to where like they ran out of money and they're like,
Yes!
we don't have enough money to like
Yeah, and
keep
they
the show
did, like,
going.
they did like puppets and stuff.
No, it was the voice actors,
Oh.
and they had to do a car wash.
Oh right. Okay. Yes.
That was great. I
Oh
love
my
Chowder
gosh.
so much.
Chowder's great.
Alright, back to this.
Goodbye, Austin. Okay, so
Oh.
let's think. Flung you directly down. I agree with Jeff. Let's we're gonna go into a game on here.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah, it was fun, but we're gonna get into a game, so we're not just spinning for 3 hours. As fun as that is. Okay, so, Isaac Prank. Let's think like midway season 3. So we have established characters. Not everybody is in the show yet, but like not all of the major characters who are going to be present at the end are in the show yet. But
Yeah, they all come in at, like,
a good
season
amount
20.
well, a good amount of them are, but not all of them.
Yeah.
And so this is mid-season 3. We have established characters and all of that. Let's think of some Isaac.
I know,
Mid-season
and
3
it
Isaac
just kind of
Pranks.
popped up in my head.
Okay. Go ahead and say it so you don't forget.
Alright, so, like, you know how the ending episode, like, Austin finds his coffee?
Mm-hmm.
The director's cut. Ending episode.
The ending episode for Austin's arc is when he finds the coffee. That's not the ending episode for the whole show.
Oh, alright, well, let's have the arc then.
Okay.
Okay, so Isaac originally like hid his coffee. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't.
I see
if
what you're saying,
Isaac,
Jeff.
Isaac hid his coffee
In his
and
head.
then he thinks this is how it goes out. Great, and he's like, "That's the best prank ever." And then it goes out of Isaac's head, and then he's sitting
it's
at the
me
table
sitting
laughing. And Austin walks into the frame, and he's like, "Oh, there's where I put my coffee," and grabs it, takes a drink. Or no anymore, but that is the first like 3 seasons of the show, or however long it takes to finish Austin's character arc. We're just all in Isaac's head. And then from that point on, the people watching will never heads, or if they never know
Like, keep him in the mind of guessing.
Okay, let's go to one of your worlds. My world is glitched out right now. I'm stuck on the Poppet controller. I can't actually move anything, and my screen's frozen. Or parts of it are. You guys are still moving. I'm still moving. Nothing else is. Austin,
Hey,
just
I unlocked it.
Yeah, slap. So let's go into one of your worlds on here.
But I just laid down. Man. I don't want a little big play.
What do you want to play? In English?
I'm down for just
So that fixed
sitting
it.
here talking.
Okay, well, Jeff and I can play then.
Yeah, and I'll just be here having fun in my own.
Just do some like online things.
Oh, okay. How do we get to those?
Oh, they're in community.
Community, okay. I'll go to community. Okay, but Isaac Season 3 prank. Let's go. It's Season 3, so Tamaki's in it for one episode. Do we want to use Isaac Season 3 prank idea here with Tamaki's episode?
Ooh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, and if all the first 3 seasons are just inside Isaac's head, then
Well,
later
hold
when
on, hold
Tamaki,
on.
no, hold on. I like the
Okay,
idea
yeah.
because you know how you said like in season 2 and 3, Isaac, Tamaki will be there like a little bit, but like so the first 3 seasons are all in Isaac's head. So then, since everybody thinks that, they think Tamaki's not real since he never really showed up, and after that it's only us.
Okay.
Season 10 rolls around and Tamaki shows up.
Wait,
so
but
everybody's
no
like,
one knows
hold
that Isaac imagined these things.
Yes,
Yeah,
no,
Austin, Season 3 isn't gonna be, I don't think it's the point here. We misspoke earlier. Season 3 won't be when Isaac's super prank is revealed. It's whenever you find your coffee. That is when Isaac's super prank is revealed.
That's what I went, like, so that's kind of what I want. So then, like, that, and then Tamaki comes in, like, a couple seasons later, and so everybody's like, wait, is this in Isaac's head now? Or, like, is he an actual character? I don't know. And so, like, Tamaki starts becoming a reoccurring thing. So everyone's like, I don't know if this is real. I can't, I don't know what's real anymore.
Okay. But yeah, so you think the end of your character arc will be Season 3?
Oh, I had no idea. I was just, we said season 3, so I was just saying season 3.
Jarrett, what is this?
This is BioShock. We're playing BioShock right now, Jeff.
Okay.
Okay. I just wanted to say that I'm gay.
Come on, Jarrett. We gotta be super things.
Cool.
I think we.
But yeah, so Austin, you think the end of your character arc will be Season 3?
I just like whenever it ends, whenever mine ends. It doesn't really matter.
Okay, let's say that'll be Season 6.
All right. Have me be relevant for a little while, at least. Yeah, understand.
Yeah, so like Season 6 rolls around, Isaac's super prank, and then then
Wait,
at that point,
am I here?
we're getting attacked.
Wait, what? Can I
Go,
see
Jarrett.
this?
Jeff,
Oh.
come on.
Oh.
So
That's it. No, it was a sham.
we got pranked. Okay, so wait, no,
pranked.
I think we have to kill him.
how?
Is it a?
Let's punch
is it a daddy?
I don't know what it is.
Well, what's this thing over here? What is this?
No, it's a splicer.
I don't. What? Oh, hey, what? Oh, that's you.
I punched him, but it didn't work.
Jarrett, come up here.
Okay, shit, we got off again.
No.
I don't know what this platform's for, Jeff.
You know what? I'm ready to call this episode.
Yeah, let's get out of
Not,
this game.
not the. I mean, this level.
This level. Yeah, it was cool until we got to that point.
Yeah.
Austin, I
Where
like
were
what
we
you're
at?
saying. Or who said that about not knowing
That
if
was
to.
awesome.
That was me.
Austin, was it you who's saying Tamaki not being real?
Tamaki is real, but people don't know if he's real or not. Because he was only seen in Isaac's dreams. Well, yeah, in Isaac's fascination of...
So people can see Isaac's now? His dreams? Or...
His,
no,
like,
Jeff, remember how
his
the
thoughts on his
prank
pranks.
is all in his mind?
Yeah?
Well, up to this point, Tamaki has only appeared for seasons, a little bit of 1, a little bit of 2, and a bit of 3. Like 1 episode of 3.
And then one episode when my arc ends.
Yeah. So at this point, oh, Jeff died.
I don't get it. Jared,
know.
quit picking the things with anime.
Fine.
You gotta do the community levels, like most hearted, most played.
Okay, we'll go to those.
You should try.
But
I was gonna say you should try Angry Whale too.
Oh yeah, I like that one. I should have lost in that one.
did I finish my sentence with the Tamaki?
I don't think you did. Sorry.
Okay, but yeah, no, it's fine. I forgot. I got sidetracked. So, Tamaki hasn't appeared anywhere except in Isaac's fantasy of his ultimate prank on Austin. And so Tamaki hasn't appeared anywhere except that. So he basically he wouldn't exist because he's entirely inside Isaac's delusion of his prank. And then he doesn't appear for another 4 seasons because this is mid-season 6. And then he appears in season 10 as a real character. So it's like he was a pretend character only in Isaac's vision of pranking Austin until he shows back up. What would the prank what would a season 3 prank be though?
I don't know. Will there be in this video trying to tame what?
I don't know. I kind of want it to be something big, but not too big, you know.
Alright, Jarrett,
How does this
prepare to meet your maker.
work?
How are you grabbing? How are you grabbing?
No, get down! Get down! No, 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 don't take me! Don't, no!
What are you guys doing?
I like that
Anyway,
level.
Isaac's mid-season prank.
Isaac season 3 prank, yeah.
I like how... Wait, so then are we kind of going Inception-y here? Because if, like, seasons... Wow. Wow.
Very much.
It's already hard to follow.
Yeah,
It's been hard to follow.
It's hard to explain this and play games at the same time, though.
Alright, well, if
Oh,
anybody does come back and
yeah.
listen to this, basically what's happening is there's a dream inside of a dream, but it's only Isaac. It's Isaac's fascination about his ultimate dream,
Oh, Jarrett.
but he has to pull off other pranks
Just
along
kicked
the
you out,
way.
I don't know.
Well, this is 6 seasons or so, depending on when my arc ends, of Isaac doing little pranks inside of his ultimate prank.
Yeah, his ultimate prank of pranking Austin, hiding his coffee, and then after Austin's arc ends and he finds his coffee, it's revealed that it was all just Isaac's delusion of pranking him, and
I just
Austin
walked
has his
into my
coffee. Mhm.
Until we get to the Blu-ray edition, of course, which then everything starts
The
going
Blu-ray
sideways.
edition. Okay, does the Blu-ray edition retcon this?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well,
How
okay, hold
what?
on. I
How
don't
does
think
it
the
retcon
Blu-ray
it?
edition, son. The director's cut definitely it retcons the whole thing. It just says straight to the wind.
Okay, so how
Because
does the
how does
director's
that
cut
happen?
retcon
All
this?
right, the director's cut. So what happens is, so all of that happens, right? And then I come in and grab my coffee, and oh gosh, I'm trying. Okay, gotta explain this somehow. So then Isaac kind of like stares in horror as I just pick up my coffee, take a drink, and stare him dead in the eye. And then everything just
Okay.
freezes. And then that's when it like zooms outside of the crystal ball, and it's like, "Hi everybody, just little old Austin here to tell you not to drink coffee because it's a drug." That's
Dun,
when we
dun,
throw in
dun.
the.
Coffee equals drugs. Okay.
That's when we throw it in.
Okay. Based on what you're saying here, I don't even think that needs to be like director's cut version. That can just be straight from the episode.
Well,
And
I don't
and
want it to be the
then
episode though. I want the episode just to go kind of like. That's like that. Here's your season finale. Dun 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 dun. The
mm,
director's cut. You just add that little bit of salt on the top.
okay, interesting. That's not really retconning it though.
Well, not really, but like, well, because like canon, it would just like filter out and be like, oh, this was all like extreme, blah blah
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Uh, let's see. We never figured out Isaac's season 3 prank.
blah. Yeah, need to do that. Sorry, my bad.
No, you're good. Let's see. What do we use for Isaac's season 3 prank? So if we're gonna put Tamaki in the episode for this prank, we should have something. Oh, here we go.
Terroristy.
Isaac's prank. Well, no, actually, no. So Isaac is going to prank Tamaki. So Tamaki's there, and he left food for us, but he left it in our fridge because he needed to get it later.
Yeah.
And we don't know what it is yet. We just know he left it in the fridge, but he's planning us a party. And so he leaves a bunch of rice balls in the fridge, and then Isaac goes in there and he puts ghost chili peppers in the rice balls.
Ooh.
And
Pickled,
then
pickled ones because
yeah,
they have to
pickled
taste
ghost
good, right?
chili peppers. And then he pours a little bit of powder on top of them. And then that happens, and then we all eat them, and we're all like, ah!
Dying.
Ah!
Yeah.
And then Isaac's laughing, and then it goes the fade out to Isaac like sitting there laughing and smiling, and then he's like, "Yeah, this will be a great joke."
Then he
And
eats
then
the chili.
he goes to put the rice ball in them, but he realizes he drops the jar and they break, and he has to throw away all the chili peppers except for one because he managed to save that one. And then he puts it in a rice ball, and then when we go to eat them, he gets the rice ball with the chili pepper in it. And then we all just kind of sit there, and then no, it's just Tamaki. Just Tamaki, like, just stares at him expressionless. The rest of us are like, "Ooh, what's going on?"
Oh,
Yeah, this isn't. Oh, kind of froze for me.
why?
Oh, did the game freeze for you, Jeff?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did that to me
For
earlier too.
what?
Kick me out, and that should unfreeze.
How do I kick you out?
Open up the menu and go to Manage Players.
Good grief.
No, Manage Players. Good grief is for reporting griefing.
Oh, I just gotta invite you, then go off of the thing.
Oh. I think I hit the wrong button.
I mean, it's join.
Hey,
Oh.
let me check the invite. Uh,
I'm gonna get off, guys. I'll see you whenever.
all right. See ya.
See ya, man. I hope you had a good time listening to our theories.
Oh no, it was great.
Mm.
I'll plan on watching it whenever you guys upload.
Yes.
All right. Hope we
S-
actually get to.
See ya, man.
See ya.
See ya.
Let's see. So
And that was our
what
friend that
else?
we didn't know.
Jeff and I know him.
That was our friend that I didn't know.
I think you played with me a couple times.
Me?
Yeah, we played Battlefield.
I haven't.
Yeah, we played Battlefield together.
Oh,
I never
Big
played
Planet
Battlefield with you
Live.
guys. I never played Battlefield with you guys and all them.
Pretty sure you did though.
Not
Sorry,
me.
Jarrett.
Not working?
No.
That's fine. Let's just not play this then. Cause fuck you, Little Big Planet. You don't want us to play your game? Don't want to play.
So,
Austin, did you exit Little Big Planet?
nope.
Okay,
Everybody
thank
just gets to watch the lovely intro.
God. Okay, cool. Well, maybe I don't know. It's in Word.
No noise. But there is motion picture, but there's no noise.
Okay, cool.
That could still get kind of boring.
Yeah, but at least there's something.
Yeah.
Because what they're really here for is the dialogue. So, yeah, there's that.
Okay, so what do we go with next? What do we do? Whose character? We got Isaac's stuff. We got Isaac. He's the pranked, the jokester.
We have mine, kinda.
Yeah, we have Austin's.
Well, I don't know, technically speaking, because if that's not even my, would that even be my arc since it's
Yeah.
even real?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Do you want a different arc after that, or
probably not. I mean, that's
Because
a
I think-
huge arc. I mean, I could still just be a character there, but
yeah, isn't it?
this entire character's arc was completely pointless and nothing actually happened. He just got coffee.
Mhm. But the thing is, we could have small nods to things that happen in those episodes.
Oh, never. Like, I like how our whole show is completely based off, like, not knowing and
but we could
acknowledging what
be of man.
Mm-mm. That's not really a cat.
Stop.
I mean, I get what you're saying, Jeff. It isn't really too catchy, but it kind of gives us our show's whole vibe and our characters. And it can start off like our characters are just because these guys are confused a lot. And then it gets into the whole Inception shit that we start pulling.
I think we
Oh,
gotta get
wait,
back to our
no.
sitcom roots.
That's a good point, Jeff. That's what where we're going after Austin just wanted to talk about his character arc real quick. And then
Or how about Nick's character?
Okay, yeah, well I was gonna say
a whole
a
bunch.
gnome bard.
a whole bunch of
It's just a whole bunch of sitcom. Like almost everything he does, you have laughter or ooh.
so Nick's the only one who has the laugh track and all of that with him. So like
I don't know. Would
it's-
that
Yeah,
work?
Nick's the only actual sitcom character. The rest of us are just kind of like normal people.
it could work. The thing would be anytime Nick is in a scene, all of the sitcom noises have to play for everybody. But when
Well,
Nick
yeah.
is not in the scene, none of them play. But that would, don't you think that would kind of mess with the like beginning of the show we established with
Oh,
me
definitely.
with the intro? Unless Nick's in the intro. If Nick's in the intro, then
Yeah,
we can
Nick
leave
can just be like in the background.
Well,
Yeah,
but
because
he's
remember,
a main
like,
character,
everything's
so
going,
he'd be in the scene.
Everything's going fine, and then Nick comes in. They're like, "Gosh, guys, I didn't know you were having breakfast. Why didn't you invite
No,
me?"
Austin,
And
that's-
that's where.
No,
That-
Austin,
that's after this.
that's the first scene in the show. I'm talking the intro where it was me, where we kind of talked about with me doing the shoulder thing. and then it does the screen, the credits that play on the screen, and it shows everybody.
Sure.
The
We could just
the
write that off as
breakfast.
intro.
Well, yeah, that's the intro to the show, and it plays the opening credits
Yeah,
and
we
the
could
title
just write
card,
that off as
and then
intro. That is
Mhm.
intro.
well, but Nick would be in that scene. He's a main character. He can show up in the intro. He'd
There
be
you go.
like on the couch or something.
Well, then, yeah,
Okay.
it works. Then.
Okay, it works. Good, cool,
Maybe
cool.
some people out there would be like, no, you got, but no. We're just gonna say it
yeah,
works.
then that could be part of the lore of the show, like scenes where you can hear the laugh track and stuff, but it's
But you
very
don't see Nick.
faint. But you don't, yeah, or the scenes where you don't see Nick, but the laugh track is very clearly playing,
So he's
and people
there.
are going to be like,
but
ah,
people don't
a
know.
continuity error. And then in the Blu-ray release, we have, or the, yeah, this has to be a Blu-ray release, where it's a version of the show. It's the entire series, but it goes through and highlights every scene that Nick is in when the laugh track starts.
Oh, this is great.
So, like, one scene, Nick doesn't seem to be in it. It's us three playing video games, and Nick doesn't seem to be in the scene. And the laugh track starts playing, and people are like, "Ah, continuity error." And then the Blu-ray comes out, and it shows that actually Nick has been in the scene the whole time. He's just been hiding under a pillow on the couch or something. And it just gets more complicated from there. Like,
And by the time people are done with this, they're gonna be having to watch, 27 seasons over and over again with different
That's the
cuts.
point.
Yeah, and then like one scene, we're out walking on the streets, and you can hear the laugh track, and people think it's continuity error, but actually Nick is just up on a roof on a building somewhere, just chilling, eating a sandwich, way in the background.
Well, how about instead of like just on a building, he's a construction worker. He's eating a sandwich on a high
Okay.
beam with like some other people eating sandwiches.
Okay, so he's like
And-
at his lunch break on his
Yeah,
construction job.
and Nick sees someone like going up on like the little crane thing. And he's like, "How you doing, Mac?" He's like, "I'm doing fine, Nick, just fine." And then I don't know what would be better for something for him to say. The guy on the thing, not Nick.
I don't know. I like that though. I like this. That sounds like construction worker talk. Just
Yeah.
construction worker small talk. Yeah, this is good. I like this. So that's Nick's kind of character trait. What's his character arc? Austin?
Can
Austin?
you just fall asleep?
Yes.
What?
Austin?
No. Whoa. No, I'm fine. I'm right here. Jesus Christ. Calm
I'm
down.
sure you are.
You're definitely
God,
asleep.
you were
No.
just awake.
How was I asleep?
You were literally just
How was I
awake.
asleep? How was I asleep, though?
You were snoring.
No, I wasn't. I just wasn't talking.
I definitely heard
Uh-huh.
the
You want to know
sleep
how
breathing.
I'm pretty sure I wasn't snoring? My
How?
other ear muff is like on my nose.
Okay, but not like
And that helps the
snoring.
situation how?
Like,
But like no, but it was like sleep noises, man.
You're like, not like snoring, but just like breathing in.
Sleep.
Kind of like how you do when you fall asleep.
Let's see.
And let's get back on story time.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of Nick's character arc. What's Nick's character? What's he about?
How
What's
about
our boy?
It's revealed that Nick just has a record player with him at all times, and he
Okay.
plays the sounds.
Okay, so it's a matter of how long can Nick keep up the charade of this laugh track being part of our
Yeah.
lives when he's actually just carrying a record player around.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even in Isaac's, like, him thinking of it, he doesn't even see the record player because he doesn't know.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Does that mean Nick's record player would exist in Isaac's delusions? Or
No,
would it
because
not?
Isaac doesn't know it
He doesn't know
exists.
it's okay, he doesn't know it exists. What if that's one of those things that's another strange continuity thing, where one of the things where we acknowledge Isaac's delusions, but we never outright state they're canon or not canon. Where he has the record player, despite the fact that Isaac has no knowledge of it existing.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm talking about.
Okay. So would that be his whole character arc?
Maybe someone discovering that he's had it the whole time.
Okay. And like how he reacts? Like a
Yeah.
confrontation?
Yeah, and it to a clip of him like changing the record, like flipping it over, and it's like a big one too, like with that little horn, and it goes,
Mhm. Yeah.
then it goes like to a shocking audience,
Okay.
like, or
Yeah.
whatever the shocking audience is. What is it?
Yeah. I get you like a gasp.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. Is there an audience thing for that?
Yeah, there has to be. Why would there not be? It'd be crazy if there wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, who's
Yeah,
watching Austin stream?
oh no. I'm gonna try to also broadcast on YouTube. That way we can take over on this one.
Austin. Austin.
Austin.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Austin, who's watching the chat?
Well, I mean, there's no one here.
I mean, there's a one next to the word live. Well, one person.
There is one person watching us.
Is there? Is that what that means?
If it's a number one, that should mean that one person is watching.
Cool.
Oh.
That is definitely
Hello,
not a one.
person. It says live, and then there's like one person.
It is a 0 on my screen.
So one on mine.
Well, Jeff, who's the host? Alright, so there's no one.
I'm gonna say
Well.
there's someone.
Maybe there was somebody, because it
Okay.
like flickered.
Maybe. Hello, viewer. Let's go to some other characters. Or are we still on Nyx?
I don't know. I'm kinda not satisfied with Nick's character arc right now. I like what we're doing with it, but I don't think it's enough.
Same.
Let's
I second that opinion.
I don't know, Austin, what do you think we need to add to Nick's character arc as it stands right now?
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Okay, cool, done. Sent off. Alright. Well, personally, I just think it's not, I feel the same way. It's just not quite enough for Nick being the way he is and how big of a character he'll probably have. He needs more. Like he needs something that really defines Nick and
Okay,
his
so
character.
what do you think we should add to Nick's character arc as it exists now? Uh,
Okay, so we have the
with the gag we have
sitcom.
for him now.
We have the sitcom. It's a sitcom man. Oh, I don't know. I'd have to go back and like maybe do some like nods to Seinfeld or something with some episodes during his arc, or like nods to
Okay.
Seinfeld, Friends, How I Met Your Mother, like different sitcoms and stuff.
But I don't think that's really as much adding to his character arc itself as it would be
Well,
adding
I
to
know,
the
I know it's
overall
adding
of the
more to the
show.
overall show, but like especially since Nick's character is like the one that's like actually a part of the sitcom kind of thing.
Hmm.
I think it'd be nice for Nick to like personally have some like nods that he does to the other sitcoms.
Okay. Uh,
Like
what do you think?
he's
Okay,
like
with
if
with
like Nick
with
like every
what
once in a
we
while
have
goes,
for
"What's the deal with
right,
that?"
right. With what we have for him right now, how do you
Mhm.
think we could work? How do you think we could work that sitcom into what he does right now, as we
Hmm.
have him for his arc?
Hmm. Hmm. How could you work that in? I don't know. The only way I can think of it was just like him just saying it, but
Okay, okay.
yeah, I'm kind of.
Uh, yeah, I don't think that'd be as much like subtle nods to it as it would be references, just straight out
I think that
references.
just being the show in general, not really
Uh,
pertaining to his
well,
arc.
I don't can't I, we can't like just put that in the show like once an episode or something. We just have something from
Well,
Seinfeld.
not like once an episode, no.
No, I know,
Just
but like,
every ne Eh. Oh, so there was a ladybug on my game controller cord earlier. Oh, it's still there.
uh, flick it,
No, don't
Uh,
kill it.
no,
kill it.
no. Uh,
Jarrett, do what's right. Don't kill it.
Austin, do you think we need to change Nick's character arc? Jeff and have talked a little bit about it, and you've been here, but what do you? We're still not sure on the details on it yet. Like, do you think we should, while it's still early, scrap Nick's current character arc, and change it, or do you think we should leave it how it is? Like, tell me some of the things you like and dislike about his character right now.
Like character specific or like character arc.
Well, like, it's character specific, but
Yeah,
it'll pertain to his
his
character
arc.
arc.
I don't know. I think Nick personality wise definitely fits the kind of goofy kind of kind of normal sitcom that you get kind of thing. But I don't know. I would really want just something more from his character because we don't really have a lot for it at the moment. So I don't know. If you guys would want to just kind of not do that and just kind of start like new, I think that'd be perfectly fine. Because he might
Okay,
need something more defining than just being like, he's the guy with the laugh track.
so I guess you weren't there, or I guess you weren't awake for the part where we discussed that because we talked about him. He's secretly carrying a record player around, and it's not just
Yeah,
he has the
it's not
laugh track
him. He
quality,
plays
right?
it.
He played.
Yeah. Well, I
Uh,
mean, I know,
okay,
but still, I don't think like that anyway is like that big a like still like I feel the same way about it anyway. I just think that
okay.
he needs something that more goes off of him rather than just being like, he's the guy with a laugh track. I mean, I get he's kind of the one out of all of us that's probably more musically inclined, instrumental wise. Because I know, like, we can play the drums, but he can play the guitar and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it might be better for
Well,
him to be like the music guy, kind of. He's more
maybe
like
that's a good point. But the thing is, though, like, where Isaac is the prank guy in our
Well,
sitcom
yeah,
right now.
yeah, I know.
When has Isaac ever been known to do pranks and stuff in our?
Well, no, I understand, but he's also kind of like Isaac's hard to describe. I don't know. I don't see Isaac as like really a prank guy, but he's definitely got that kind of like mess with you kind of thing, you know? He just kind of like fucks with you. I don't know. That's my take. Oh boy. Where's my phone at?
Okay, okay.
Oh, golly gee, where'd you go? There you are.
Jeffrey, what do you think?
I don't know. Since I came up with the record player, I like it.
Okay, okay.
What do you think, Jared?
I do like the record player, but I do like want to have something more for Nick. Like having him be the record player guy with the laugh track, that's fun. But I don't feel like
I
it's
don't feel like that
enough.
should be like
I
his
don't
character though. I don't feel
I
like
want
that
him
should be
I
like
don't
he's the music. Like
I don't want him to be a one-trick pony. I want him to be a multiple-trick pony.
I don't know. It's kind of hard because fleshing out a character like we did with Isaac, we have a lot for him. Like how he's the prank guy, but being the prank guy, he's also the guy whose pranks always fail because he always does them in his head and he has this thick plan and then everything goes wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like
And the fact that he
transitioning-
plans them in his head and then they go
Yeah.
wrong is an
Yeah.
entirely new layer to it as well.
Transitioning that amount of depth into something completely new we probably can't really do that right now until we have
We
like
definitely can. We
solid
definitely
idea.
can.
Can.
We just gotta think.
Yes, but we need like an idea first, like because you know we didn't start out with that for Isaac. That was like a bud, and then that bud grew into a flower, and we have all
That
of
little
that
nudge.
shit.
So let's go the route of the music. You were talking about how he's musically inclined, and that's very accurate.
Okay.
What if we go that route with Nick's thing? So he always has the record player on
That's
him,
his
but we don't
shtick.
know that. What if he's always using different instruments to hide the record player and where it is, on him or in the room?
So like every now and then it'll show up, and there'll be like a keyboard over it, like a
Or
like
like
a electric
when he's
keyboard.
carrying it around, he has like a guitar or a guitar bag on his back, and the record player is just
It's
inside of that.
Mhm.
But the instruments, even if it's like a guitar with a record player inside of it, it's still fully functional. So so if anybody questions him on what he was fiddling with, if we do depict him fiddling with the record player at all, he just pulls out the guitar and he starts playing that.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what else. What if he was convinced that he needed to provide music for everything we did?
Like no one said that, but it's like his
Like
mission.
theme music.
It's like God told me to
what,
do
Jeff?
this for you guys.
Like theme music.
Bing music?
Nick
Right?
is music.
Is that what you're saying?
Oh, like being music. Oh, no, like providing the music for everyone. Well, maybe being music a little bit, but more of he feels it like he needs to provide music for everything we do. So if we're like sitting around having breakfast, he'll be like, "Hey guys, this reminds me of a song," and he starts playing a song. And we're like, "Nate, no, that's fine. It's okay, okay. You already started. Never mind." We're playing games, and it's like, "This game's pretty intense, huh? Looks like you could use some action music to go with it." And he just starts fucking
I feel like
shredding.
that can get really old though.
Okay, that's a good point.
Because you know how with Isaac it switches all the time. So with Nyx, he could do that sometime, and then like the next time something happens, he just keeps changing it over and over and over again.
What if he never had the same instrument, but
Yeah.
at different times he was playing the same type of music?
Yeah. Like at one time he has a didgeridoo, at the other he has a guitar, at the other he has a sitar and stuff, and then a harp and different stuff.
On like some dates, you can just have like a random object.
Or you
Yeah,
could have
like a
bagpipes.
potato and a spatula, and he makes music
Yeah.
with it.
I have plus 40,000 potato affinity. Just so you know.
Alright.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think that could work. I think that could be an interesting little nudge for Nick. Nudge for Nick. I don't know. Maybe we should come back to Nick's character arc.
It might be best.
Alright,
Okay.
you guys not feeling it? You guys not feeling that
I'm
new
just not
Nyx
feeling
character?
I'm just not feeling the creative, because
Yeah.
like this all
It was
started off
really,
of
the
like a whim,
juices were
right?
really flowing when we
You
first
know?
started.
Well, I mean
Mhm.
that just kind of happens because we think about it and then we just start stemming ideas off of what we're trying to force it too much. We're trying to like Nick's character is this instead of just talking about like what Nick could do and then
Yeah.
like something
Well,
coming
that's
off of
that's
that.
kind of what we're trying to do. We're trying to have
Well,
what we're
we're
doing now is we're
trying,
trying
but
to
we're
have a
trying to
natural flow
but we're
to get
we're
Nick somewhere.
sticking the music thing on him. We're not just like, oh, Isaac, well, Isaac did this. Oh, but it all happened in his head. Oh yeah, and then everything goes wrong and stuff. Because we like slowly progress to what Isaac's character is now. Like right now, we're trying to do okay. He does music. Okay, he does this. All right, he does this. And that's just not really where we need to go. I think we just need to
At
let
some
it
point,
flow.
we do need to establish a character set for him,
Well,
and
yeah, but that just comes naturally through
putting
talking with him.
ideas out there will help us get there.
Yeah, but we're trying too hard to force him into one thing at the moment.
Okay, okay.
Because we're saying,
Let's come
You're
okay,
back.
right.
like you were saying,
Let's
like
come
you
back
start
to
off as like, all
Nyx
right, he's
then.
the music guy. All right, now what can you do with that? Well, we can't really just, he's this. Like it needs to be like, all right, well maybe he could do this. But yeah, like I said, we can come back to next character.
Alright. Who do we want to handle next?
Tristan would probably be the easiest.
What's Tristan's
Tristan's
thing
the
then?
quiet character. He's the brooding character that's always kind of in the background, who always looks unhappy.
That's just kind of a boring character trait, though.
Well, yeah, but there's more to it.
What
It
if
meets
he's
the
like that
eye.
one like super down person? Like everyone's super positive. He's like, I guess so.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna
I
have
don't
a
know.
great day today. I guess so.
No, that's a boring gag that'll get old within 5 minutes.
You're not wrong, but that's where it gets spiced up.
What's gonna spice it up?
I have no idea. I was hoping you would say
We
something.
need to have a
All
character
we need is love.
that
All
is just.
we need is love. All we
I'm just wanting this to
need
turn
is
into
love.
two brothers so
Two
badly.
brothers.
Two brothers in a van.
Alright, stop him on
And
YouTube,
then
please.
Yeah, no, we can't.
It-
Bad.
Is it copyright?
Probably. Let's not do that.
I don't think so,
the
because all
creators
of
are
that was
cool.
ad-libbed.
Yeah, but
But
just hopefully, if he somehow ended up being right with that, I just don't want it to happen.
I was right.
Please, YouTube,
Sure.
don't ban me.
That's from the new hit show Mick and Rorty.
You could say the name, I'm pretty sure. It's
What
No,
if we just did brick
it's
and
Mick and
mortar,
Rorty.
we're in like an old brick and
You know, it might sound like Rick and Morty, but it's very different.
very different. Well, you said it, Jeff.
Take my word for anything. Except when Link, you try to give it dice. You know what? Even then, take it. Jarrett,
Yes.
kill yourself.
Okay.
Uh-huh, that's all, folks. Dibbly dibble
Oh.
da. Dibble dib 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 dibbly. That's all, folks.
Okay, Jeff. Okay, calm down. Jeff, you're the character on the set who will come on, and whenever we're in the frame, you'll come in and you'll say something very quick and to the point that we just immediately follow through with the action of what you said. So like we're talking in the kitchen, and you come in, and you're like, Austin, eat that jar of peanut butter. He's like, you just start shoveling peanut butter into his mouth, and then we just move on in conversations.
I like it.
Well, of course you do.
And like one episode, I'll be like, "You guys, we gotta do the," and make some impossible task.
We gotta build the moon elevator.
Yes.
And then I'm like, okay, I've been working on these blueprints for a while. It's pretty unstable, but I think it's doable. And I just have these rolls of blueprints and pull them out, and everybody gets notebooks and stuff, and we all have notes, and we build an moon elevator.
And
But
Isaac's prank for that can be like, he sees, because there will be gravity in there, but he'll like turn the gravity off,
Oh yeah.
and then, actually no, yeah, and then that's his prank. He's gonna turn the gravity off, and everyone's gonna be like anti-gravity, like, whoa, this is crazy. But in reality, when he does it, a part of the elevator blows up, and like we all get sucked out, and then we have our own adventure in space.
Okay, so we don't die right there. We just have an adventure in
So
space.
somehow we don't die.
What the? Okay. Okay. Going back to, I'll try to link it in. It might be a bit of a stretch, but going back to your character, the reason why everybody does the things you just immediately command when you do that sporadically is because a long time ago you were cursed by like a godlike being to have absolute command over people. And at first it seems like this is really cool, but then as you live with it, you realize you can never live a normal life again, because whenever you do that, people just instantly follow your commands. It doesn't matter who it is or what you tell them to do, and you have to live with that weight every day of your life.
Or we can do something like Jimmy Neutron did, that I still remember to this day. She asked Jimmy, like, how come they don't need, like, spacesuits when they're out in space? And as Jimmy's explaining it, it just cuts to Carl singing a stupid llama song.
Okay.
Something like that.
Maybe. That's kind of funny.
That scene just kind of stuck with me forever.
Yeah. Jimmy Neutron's great, so I can see why. I don't know. What do you think about that idea for your character arc?
What?
What do you think about that idea I gave you for your character arc?
About the curse?
Yeah.
What was it?
You were cursed by a godlike being to have absolute control over anybody and like commands, and like what you do when you walk into the scene, you're like, Austin, eat that jar of peanut butter, and then he just eats all the peanut butter immediately, it's part of a curse you have, where you basically just have absolute command over anybody. And at first you think it's really neat because you could just tell people to do what you want them to. But as you live with it, you realize that you can never go back to living a normal life ever again because anybody, no matter who it is and no matter what you tell them to do, they will do it. And you have to live every day of your life knowing that you could easily cause like massive amounts of damage to anybody or anything if you speak the wrong words. But you're compelled to give these commands at different points. It's another part of the curse.
Interesting. I kind of like it.
Okay. Austin, what do you think? Austin, what do you think?
My opinion on what?
Austin died.
I died
Austin is canceled.
for like half a second.
What do you think about that?
Austin's canceled.
Austin's canceled.
Yep, I'm canceled.
I think I might be canceled pretty soon.
Then what do you think about Jeff's character arc here?
Yeah, he's canceled. He ain't
You're
coming
definitely
back.
canceled, Austin. We should probably just wrap up there then for now.
Yeah.
Let's come back later some other time, finish up the characters. Who do we still have? We got part of yours. I want to finish up yours because I want us to have like an arc where we go through, we find and break your curse. But you still have bits of the command powers.
Alright. I guess get Austin's attention. Tell him to end the stream.
Well, let's think first. Who all do we still need to do? We need to finish
Tristan.
yours. We need Tristan. I don't think we did mine.
Alright, yeah. We just
Ansel.
you just started it all.
Oh, I started all of this?
Pretty much. I mean, well, when I brought up like you should do that picture thing,
Yeah, that's
that's
true.
what kind of sparked it.
That's a good point.
Maybe you should be the sitcom guy.
I should be the sitcom guy. What if I was the one actually controlling everything behind the scenes?
But yeah, like when when Austin, when the final cut thing, when it cuts out to him in his chair with the crystal ball,
Mm-hmm.
like it cuts to like a scene where it's like the set of that,
Yeah.
and then like all the workers are just you.
Yes. But nobody on the set knows they're on a set. It's part of their life, but it's actually just a set. Or when it zooms out, when it's Austin's crystal ball and it zooms out more, but it zooms out like I'm watching, like it's a video on a TV, and it zooms out more, and you can see me, and it's like something really
Oh,
cryptic, like
Wait. What
excellent
if it's a
things are
kid
received
version of
for.
you watching the TV, watching Austin, watching the crystal ball, and then it cuts to like a clip of your parents who are also you, and then like you ask a question, they're like, blah 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 blah, sweetie, and then it goes out of that house onto like the streets where there's even more yous.
Everybody
Like
is
the
just
whole
me.
world is just yous,
It's just me.
and like there's a billboards of like the top hit show, our show that we're making.
Yeah, Oh shoot, what was it called? Unsurety of Man or something like that.
Something like that.
I don't remember. We got to work on that name still.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'd be kind of funny.
Oh, and then there's like knockoffs of like TV shows that we know, like 2.5 Jarrett's.
2.5 years. Cookfield. Two broke cooks. Uh, Jarrett and Jarrett. The popular character Jeffrey on my sitcom got a spin-off series, The Walking Chefs.
Like everyone becomes a master chef if they eat some type of thing made by a chef.
No, you hunt and kill master chefs, and when you eat their brains, you absorb their cooking knowledge, and you gain more knowledge. But you are in a race at the same time against other people who are trying to accomplish the same goals. You are trying to cook the perfect meal, but to do that, you need to absorb the knowledge of the 12 other master chefs in the world. Dude, that could be part of your character arc, though.
Maybe we'll come back to that.
Maybe, okay, alright, fair enough. I think that's fun.
No, it's definitely fun.
But does it just not
It's
feel...
already 2 o'clock?
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah,
That's why Austin fell asleep.
yeah. He'll wake up, be like, I'm not asleep.
Like, Austin go back to sleep, she'll be like, okay.
No. He'll probably say something more closer to him. No, fuck you, you're asleep. Or you go to sleep.
And then he'll just
That's
go to
probably-
sleep.
I'd say something like that, too. I mean, the stream's still going because Austin's still streaming. Do we want to just keep going, or do we want to try to have Austin cancel it?
I mean, we can... I don't think we're getting him up. So we can go on for a little more.
Okay, sounds good.
I just don't know, like, what to do.
I don't know either.
Because I'm getting to where I'm kind of tired.
Maybe those will get your creativity juices flowing. Let's just start throwing nubs out there for characters. We haven't finished yours yet. We haven't finished mine yet. We just kind of got some like creator mode going on it, and it's kind of weird. I don't know if we'll stick with it, but it's kind of fun. We haven't done Ansel's or Tristan's at all yet.
Is there anyone else? Should we add Andrew, even though I don't really know Andrew that much?
I don't think so, because he just kind of joined this time. I don't know if he'll come back to D&D.
Maybe he'll be like one of the later characters in like season 25.
Yeah, or like one of the one-off characters.
Yeah.
That could work.
At some point in the series, I want to have one of our characters be someone different, and we don't acknowledge it, but they still play the same character.
So, like...
it's like they had a disagreement with the directors or something.
Yeah. So, like, I come into set one day, and then you guys are like, "Oh, hey, Jarrett," but instead of me playing Jarrett, it's Bill Gates.
Or how about Billy Mays?
Billy Mays. Okay.
Like, hi, I'm Jarrett. Or like me, like, hi, I'm Bill. I mean, I'm Jarrett here, and
That's
I'm
me,
here to tell you that
Yeah.
OxyClean. I mean, we gotta Damn it. I don't know.
Damn it, Watts Offset.
What's my line? Who am I?
I like that. That's good.
We need more of that. Where's that? Where's all that?
I don't know. That's good though. Let's see. What else we got? Do we want to do a little bit of Ansel or Tristan's arcs?
What would be Ansel's? I don't know what Ansel's would be.
I don't know. We need to. Let's try to think of characters we can get.
Oh, how about he's like taller than we know him, and he can't fit through doors normally. That won't be his
Okay, so,
character,
like-
but that'll just be a trait he has. Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus,
trait.
what are you doing?
So like every
Garrett.
time.
Jared, I'm very tired, and every loud noise that you make suddenly scares me. Because it's very
Oh.
quiet.
Sorry,
I'm tired.
I'm sorry,
Alright, let's continue.
but get over it because it's gonna be like that.
What is that even?
I don't know. I think it's just the mic freaking out because it's been doing that for everybody at different points to everybody.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'm back to Ansel. He's
Back to
taller
Ansel.
than we
Yes,
know him.
he's tall. So like he tries to walk every time he tries to walk through a door, he hits his head on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What else?
Huh.
What else would that work? If
Hmm.
What else? What else with his tall? How else would this?
I'm not really sure.
What if every time we try to talk to him, we have to look up?
Oh, yeah, and every time, like, we talk to him, the camera will, like, it'll, like,
Yeah.
seem like he's really tall, like, taller than he
It'll-
actually is, even though he's already tall.
Yeah, it'll just keep panning up.
Oh, yeah, and, like, if we're outside, we'll be talking to him, and, like, the camera will be up to him, and, like, a cloud goes in his face.
Yeah.
But when it goes back to normal, he's not even, like, near the clouds.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
How about he has tiny people? He's in charge of a tiny
Penguins and
village.
stuff? Okay, how? How so? How so? Explain to me what's going on here.
Like, he has a tiny village of people, and he has his own communities and stuff.
Like, on him?
It could be on him. Here, I'll send you I said it and I thought of a comic someone that I follow on Tumblr made about little
Okay.
people living on their lake hair.
See, I was thinking, something else. I was thinking more like that, Eddie Murphy movie where he was a guy, he was actually a robot controlled by a bunch of tiny people inside of an Eddie Murphy robot. and his name was Dave Chang, because when he was asked what his name was, they Googled the most common male first name, and it was Dave, and the most common male last name, and it was Chang. But he was actually just a robot with tiny people inside it.
Here's what I'm kind of thinking. I'll send you over Tumblr.
Okay, let me check it. Okay. Okay, so Ansel has tiny people living all over his body?
Yeah. Did you see the second one I sent?
I did not see the second one.
Maybe it sent. I'll send
Oh,
it.
no, it sent. I got it. Let me see. Oh my gosh. That's funny. That's good. I like that. That's so funny. Okay, so it can be like that. So Ansel has just tiny people living all over his body.
Yeah.
I guess. Okay. It's kind of weird. We could work with it.
Yeah, maybe he can have like maybe we don't know there's tiny people on him, only he does.
Yeah, okay.
And so like he'll be talking to himself, but he'll actually be talking to little people and be like, who's he talking to?
Yeah, okay.
Kind of like the how some people like in shows have like a little devil and angel on their shoulders.
Yeah.
It'll just be a bunch of tiny people.
Okay, that could work. That's kind of fun. That'll be a good part of his character. Would that relate to his character arc at all?
It could. I mean, maybe
Well,
something happens with his little people.
What?
I don't know.
would-
We
Yeah,
don't have to use it, but
right. Well, we kind of got his character now.
I don't know what else it could be. If anything, really. That was just something that popped into my head that I thought would be fun.
Let's see. Okay, what else? What else we got for what did you? I completely forgot what you just said about Ansel's
Tiny
character arc.
people.
Tiny people. All right. What else? How are they tied into his character arc? Like, I think you mentioned he maybe loses them or something.
Yeah, maybe something like that.
Okay. So
Or like or one of them needs something, or they need him to do something. And it's like, no, and one of them will be like, oh, what you talking about? And it's only be like,
wait.
well,
What
part
if
of me wants to do this, and the other one wants me to do this.
what
They
if
won't say
he's
tiny people.
sick? What if he's sick one day, and then we see things moving about the house, like cough medicine and like cough syrup and chicken noodle soup and stuff, and it's just moving on its own. And then when we finally we just like follow it around, we get to Ansel's room, and he's laying in bed, and it's all these tiny people cooking for him. Huh? Yeah? No?
Yeah. Did I not say yeah? I thought I said yeah.
No, you didn't say anything.
Oh. Sorry, Jerry. I'm becoming canceled.
Yeah. We should probably call it here.
Yeah.
Cause
What was
we
that?
got a whole bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Got a whole bunch of stuff. Now we just need Austin to wake up and
Yeah.
cancel the stream. Austin? Austin?
Austin.
Austin.
Austin. What happens if he doesn't?
I don't know. Then the stream just goes forever.
Oh. Well,
Austin.
thanks for tuning in.
We can't do that until this canceled. Austin. 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 Jeff, help me get his attention. Jeff. Jeff. Austin. 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 Ah. Jeff,
Uh,
stay awake. We gotta we gotta do something about Austin.
Austin, wake up, or you're fed.
Austin. Oh, what if he took his headphones off?
Text him.
I did. I did. I texted him. I just texted him. I texted him, can you stop the stream at 12:12, which it is current. And it says delivered. I don't know why it took the liver out of this text, but Austin? Was that him? Oh, I thought I heard him. Oh, okay.
Nope.
You what? Jeff. Hello?
My mic turned off. I'm becoming canceled, Jared.
I know, I can tell, but you gotta stay until we can uncancel Austin.
But Austin's not coming back. You like the Cleveland show. He'll go back to where he originally came from, but he won't have his own thing.
Well, I'm gonna call him. Listen for the phone. Let's see if we can hear it. Jeff, stay awake. Oh, damn it. I don't have time for the call to be forwarded.
What? Oh.
Austin,
There,
yes,
Austin.
Okay, thank
What?
God. Austin,
What?
you can turn the stream off.
What?
Cancel the stream. We're done.
We're
We're
done?
finished. Just you're canceled.
Good.
Jeff's being canceled. I'm gonna cancel myself. We gotta end the stream.
Okay.
We're ending it.
Yep, end it.
Okay.
Pull the plug.
It's done.
Just pull the plug.
Okay.
Do it. Pull the trigger.
Don't delete it, but just
Oh.
end.
Yeah, just end it.
Glasses. Control. Hello and thank you for watching this lovely presentation.
And end it.
Yeah.
Ending it now.
What?
Are you ending the stream now?
Yeah.
End it.
Okay.
Cancel. Pull the plug.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I can't. Oh, that's the button I want. There we go.